Welcome to this presentation. It's very nice to see people who is coming here to see my face and to see my product. And let's speak a little bit about the book. The book, it's a work I did for 6 long years, and it's a collection of all the informations about the drum kits of our hero Roger Taylor of Queen. And we did. This book is not a book I did. This book the information was collected by me, but I had a big help from Chris and from all other fans around the world who had the occasion to take pictures, close-up pictures, or speak with Roger, or make an analysis of the kid like I did. And it's a book made from a lot of people, not only from me. And these people, the book is divided in 3 parts. The 3 ages: the young era, the Queen era, the Queen Plus era. And that's the era in which Roger is playing actually now, with Adam Lambert also, and with Paul Rogers before. And I did a huge work because I take information also about on the drum kits he played outside from Queen. It means with the cross, and not only, also with as guest in other artists' concerts, like with Foo Fighters and all what he did around the world, alone as Roger Taylor, not only as a member of the big band called Queen. And I hope that you like my book. There is 170 pictures of his drum kits, and I had the honor to get these pictures from the biggest photographers of the world. I will name anyone because I don't want to forget someone or don't name somebody. And there is good pictures, and also never seen pictures, like a big picture of Roger playing Roger's drum kit in Munich or in Montreux, who knows. And I got this picture from Brian Zellis, who was a colleague of Chris, one of the crew of Queen. It's not only about, it's actually not about the funny life you had, the band had in the time, but actually about the work of the people who build up the stage and build it down. I can say so. Build it down. Yeah. And nobody see this, because the people come to the show, see the band, then music, rock and roll, 2 hours, and then bye, and all the people are working there to repair everything, to put everything inside the fly cases, and nobody see these people work. And you are a little bit high.
And you do it as quick as possible so you can get out and have a beer at the end of the night. Just finish it off, pack it away, rip it all down, and off we go. Do it again the next day, Groundhog Day. Same every day.
What?
Snow, rain, yeah, whatever it is, we have to do it because there's 20,000-30,000 people bought a ticket to see a bunch of grown men running around in dresses. So, what can you say? When I started with small bands, going up and down the motorways in a transit, then we progressed to a 3-tonner, and then you meet people, and I got to David Essex, and I got a call from Essex, and I ended up doing drums for Blinker Davison. Don't ask me how I ended up doing drums, but I did. And he was my first big drummer that I had to work with, and that's when I realised what a nightmare drummers are. Yeah, drunk and stoned. But they are the fun ones in the band. The drummers are the fun ones.
That's true.
You don't sit around talking about jack plugs and C flat and whatever.
There is a very beautiful picture of Crystal changing the pedal of the drum kit, while the rich one, you tell me, the poor peasant one changed the broken bass drum pedal to the
rich one drumming while the poor
You told me this.
while the poor peasant one changes the broken bass drum pedal. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a work of a technician, okay? Of a assistant of a rock and roll drummer, and it's not an easy life because you can lose some fingers doing this.
If it breaks, it's got to be fixed there and then. You couldn't get a nicer bunch of guys to work with. They really were fab. If there's two people that should never have met in this world, it's me and him. We were naughty, put it that way. We'll leave it at that. We were a bad combination, or a good combination.
Yeah.
Because I had to have the kit being strong, because I mean, as much as he pummeled it, if it broke on tour, I had to fix it. So before we went away, I had to make sure that everything was solid and it was going to last for 3 months of traipsing around the planet.
Great.
Chris, what are your best memories of working with Roger and with Queen when in the work environment and outside the work environment?
The best memories. You think I'm going to repeat any of that with all these cameras and microphones here? You've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding.
Put some tape on it. Nick Lauro has a blog on the internet. Won't you tell us something about your blog?
It's not really well. It's a blog I rarely, and I should, keep up to date, but have too many other things to do, such as edit books. I edit. But anyway. As I said, my name's Nick Lauro, and my involvement with this book came completely, really, as a result of the internet, really. Obviously, as you'd expect, I'm a drummer, and I used to play professionally until the industry started to decline. I have contributed to Dario with this project. It's hopefully it will be accurate, and it's just it's literally just out of what I've seen and my own perception of as a drummer who was a fan at a young age of Roger Taylor. If a book like Dario's had existed back in 1981, it would have been like gold. To us, things just didn't exist. And Roger Taylor made things harder by not officially endorsing things. So you didn't see him in advertisements for cymbal companies or drum companies. So you're left guessing what he used. He chose to mix brands, as you would see in the book. The book categorises all the different mixes of equipment he used. He used 2 different brands of cymbals. So don't say this lightly, but what Dario has produced here is like a work of forensic science. That's what it's like. To me anyway, as a drummer who wanted to know that information. Now, I'm certain I've never seen attention to detail like this before in any similar publication. Now, my involvement has been primarily as an editor, well, I wouldn't say editor, but proofreader, helping Dario translate his English into how an English-speaking audience understands the written word. So, if we just stop for a moment to recap, not only has he undertaken the difficult task of, researching all of Roger Taylor's equipment he ever used, he's also had to attempt to translate it from Italian to English, and that is an incredible work, So do not underestimate that at all.
Good. Thank you for coming along. If you have more questions, please do it. And I want to thank also Gary Taylor, who is filming here, and all the people who comes along from Italy, like Fiammetta, Luca, his wife, and Nick Giuliani, Eugenio Bartolo, and all the new friends I know today. Okay? Thank you very much.